Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Washington Redskins. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 380!
56 is the mic. Watch the backer, watch the backer.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Let's go.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Smoke. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Stay at home, stay at home.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. To Pittsburgh. Great stone. Bravo.
Shit.
Go.
Murphy now throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fleming.
Let's go.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
Come on, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You must be dreaming. High seven.
Check. 53's Mike. Jump, 53's Mike. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T.
Looking to throw.
Number 53.
Murphy.
Mike 53.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
57, Mike 57. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now Murphy throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 43 yards. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Baby.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Watch tight.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter.
And the ball is knocked out. And the Redskins scoop it. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, baby.
Ball trot.
Go, Mike 57.
2nd and 1. Throwing right, and that's complete. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
57.
Murphy from the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 from Redskins touchdown.
6. Quick 6. That's what they call us.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
To throw is Murphy on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Mike, 57. Watch the run, watch the run. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 80 weapon. Yo, 57's Mike. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Here's Murphy on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 21-0 our score after 1.
3 down. Odd. Down. Henry. 57. 3 buzz.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touch. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Play action. Now Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hey, we got 3 out.
Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a... flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Sanders. That's a 49-yard punt, 8th, though, on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Double tight.
4 down.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. And an alley to run. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Now it's Tomlinson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels, and it's third down.
52 on it. 52 on it. All day, dog.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Yes, yes.
53. 53. Mike. Mike.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch it.
Back to throw. Murphy looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Lambo to add on the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How did they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Back to the air on second down. Tubbs. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. On first down, Tubbs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Check. Fresno.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
I got you.
Throwing on first down. Tubbs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
He's going to launch this thing. Wait, it's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. He finds his man Johnson. And all the way down to the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Let's
Two
go.
big plays in
10-2
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Second and long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On the set.
Going 58 to the mic. 65, 65, 65.
Let's go.
Throwing on third and long. Tubbs nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams able to record his fifth sack of the season.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Tubbs going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete.
Here we go.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Check 53's Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm here all day. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Got to do better.
Murphy now throwing on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now Murphy throwing again. Catch made by Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Bang. Yo. Win the rep. Let's go. Right here.
Murphy on first down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught at the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, we are.
To throw is Murphy, operating from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he lost gets the football. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Here's Murphy off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Dancing to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. But, Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Murphy. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Lambo on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Set, ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. Again, it's Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Jet bomber. Get it.
Off the bootleg. Tubbs rolling to his right. He finds Hopkins complete.
Let's go.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
218, chopper. Go.
Off the bootleg. Tubbs sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. That's to his running back, Sony Michel.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to really try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Murphy now to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Delta. Watch 14. Watch 14. Yes. Motion backfield. Go. I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Back to throw. Murphy. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Tubbs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tubbs taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike.
This is Tomlinson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
Yo. Zoom.
Now Murphy from the gun. He'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Pick it up.
The pitch to Tomlinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Go.
Looking to throw. Murphy. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
High 7. Check.
Murphy operating from the gun. He's going to let it go. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Samuels, his 6th touchdown of the season. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. So there he goes left side. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Safety's creeping.
Hit it.
Looking to throw on second down. Tubbs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Tubbs. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. On fourth down, Tubbs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
SOS. Go. Motion.
Second and 10. That's complete to Slayton. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
22, Jet Bubba.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Gates with a grab. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
64. Haywood. Hey, watch edge.
To throw is Murphy. From the gun, he'll throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Here we go, here we go.
Check 43. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Exit. Hustle.
Here's Murphy.
Let's
Gonna
go,
throw
Pete.
again.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a
And this
long
one
day.
taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Motion. Reset.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Murphy now throwing on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready?
Watch tight end. 3 down.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Here we go. Set.
So they'll
60
come
out
up
ball.
after the incompletion for second down.
Strong right.
To throw again. Tubbs. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That's it, baby.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Looking to throw. Tubbs. And James has it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's get the ball.
Operating from the gun. Tubbs. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Tubbs. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shoot.
From the gun. Tubbs. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking to throw. Tubbs eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.